Yeah, we're going on. We are at the 4th day. My favorite number 4. We at the 4th day of Women's HERStory month. And yeah, we got to get to the pioneers. Yeah, pioneers of female hip-hop, female rap. The ones who kicked it off, started it off. You know, who don't get the credit. Which I have, you know, like I say again, I forever say this. I've always said that I feel like the very creation of hip-hop came from the South. And it came from the creators, you know, starting with the slaves first. Because the slaves were trying to hip each other on game with the hymns and the songs they used to sing to get and hop out of slavery. That's how I feel about that. And y'all can argue what y'all want to. You can say it started up top, this and that. Yeah, I would say now when the sequence, because this is who we talking about. The 4th day is dedicated to the legendary group Sequence with Angie Stone a part of it and the other 2 ladies. Now we can say when you talk about block parties, which Angie Stone said that she paid for the group Sequence. Now she said she paid for that, hosted the first party in the what she said in the, I don't know if she said it was in the Bronx or somewhere, uptown, somewhere in New York, wherever she was saying. They was the first to host the party. Now Angie Stone from South Carolina. So it's safe to say that not only did hip-hop come from a southern person from the South, but it was hosted and paid for. A block party was started by a woman. As the sun comes out, as I say this. So I know what I'm talking about. But I will always forever say that. From church music to the slaves that were singing hymns and stuff like that for freedom are the ones who created hip-hop. I'm gonna forever say that. So that came from the South. So anyway, moving on. Now, this legendary group wrote songs for the Sugar Hill Gang. Now, I don't know if y'all know, y'all probably ain't old enough. Some of y'all might be, you know. But the Sugar Hill Gang came from the 70s, right? As the siren go on, because I know that's the truth. That's the siren of truth. So the Sugar Hill Gang, which came from New York, right? Now, I don't know if y'all know they song, the hip, hop, the hippie to the hop, to the hippie to the hoppy, you don't stop. You know, that group. Now, those songs that y'all know that are very popular by those fellas was written by Angie Stone in the Sequence. So it's safe to say that the very quilting fabric and the start of hip-hop started from Angie Stone in the Sequence because they wrote songs for that group. I mean, it's safe to say that, bro. That's just her story. You dig what I'm saying? So all this you know, everything rises, right? So it comes from the bottom first, which is the South. So big salute to Angie Stone, Blondie, and I think her name is Gwendolyn, the other lady. Big salute to the Sequence for starting a phenomenal genre of music that has lasted almost 50 plus years now? Man, come on. Big salute to Angie Stone, them. Especially who started female hip-hop. Now, if they don't get credit for starting hip-hop, period, they definitely got to get the credit for starting the female rap genre. And I thank all female rappers. If y'all get a chance to do your HERStory work, right, and do your HERStory homework, I think you need to study the Sequence. Because these ladies are responsible for y'all's success, for getting the genre to where it is. Now, did it progress? Yeah, it did. And you can't say it, you know, we can't say it progressed with the sequence. No, but they started it off. They kicked it off. So on this channel right here, I will forever pay homage to those that started something and kicked it off. Because if it wasn't for them, it would be no us, and we couldn't do what we do if it wasn't for them. So big salute to the sequence. Alright. Now, moving on. Now, it was brought to my attention that Angie was keeping quiet that she needed a transplant and couldn't find one because somebody said that the guy was racist, or whoever it was she contacted was too racist to give her a transplant. Now, I'm not sure what kind of transplant it was. I don't know that. But, you know, obviously, you know, Al B. Sure took it upon himself to release the text messages. Now, he could have released them just to tell y'all that, hey, man, she had been in need and nobody was helping her. That could be the reason why he let him go. He was just spilling tea. You know what I'm saying? That could be the reason why he released it. I don't know why. Maybe he did that for that reason, or maybe he, you know what I'm saying? But it could be to let people know that she had been in need of a transplant and couldn't get one, or had been blocked. She could have been blocked from getting one. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could have blocked her, because from what she said she was poisoned by a needle because she had been in a court battle trying to get her royalties back or whatever. Who knows? Now, I'm just saying, this is what she said. You feel me? So, I mean, you have to follow everything back to the money. And, you know, she was also exposing people that was around her managers at the time, people who was on her team and shit like that. So, you never know who was a part. It's all kind of people's hands could be in this shit. It could be people around her, people saying the label, the you know, UMG, you know, it could be any damn body. You know, it could be people that's related to her. Allegedly. I don't know. But I do know this. I'm going to tell y'all something. I do know this. Angie's spirit, the warrior, down to earth, realistic, OG person that Angie Stone was, Angela Laverne Brown. I'm tell y'all something. She's still around, and she's going to fight like hell to get her money on the other side. And there are some people that love Angie Stone that are going to help her fight too, if y'all know what I mean. So I'm just gonna say this, bro. Whoever was responsible for setting this shit up, allegedly, if it's the record label, we gonna see something happen to the record label later on down the line. Whether it's this year or two, or whenever, you gonna see something happen to that goddamn label. If it's somebody that was around her that was responsible, you're gonna see something happen to them too. I'm telling you. Because people that love her are going to help her work and fight to get her justice after she's gone. Now, after saying that, I hope that her home going, I hope that she have a service here in Atlanta where she lived before she died. I know she's from South Carolina. Big salute to the Carolinas. I saw where they had honored her or whatnot. So I'm hoping that they have a service here, and they have a service, and of course they gonna put her body to rest at home where she from, probably, more than likely. But I saw her family respond. So, you know, hopefully those of us that loved her will get a chance to go pay our respects to her. And, you know, if it's here in Atlanta somewhere, you know, hopefully, you know, if I'm available, I'm going to go pay my respects to her, you know, and I'm sure everybody else will too. All right. So anyway, I'm gonna get on off here. But the 4th day, my favorite number, 4, as we say in the ATL, 4. My favorite day, number 4, goes to the honorable, legendary, first female rap group to create the sound of hip hop and its legacy that lives on today. The honorable, the sequence.